Hey Chuck, before we see the Ralph Lauren sofa, let's talk about flooring for a second, how we did it in the showroom. You know, as a unifying factor in here, I had to carry some lines and some products through the store so it didn't look choppy and it would flow together. You would walk in here probably not consciously picking these things up, but when I explain it to you, you understand why I did it. You know, one of them was the baseboard and the casings. I carried a black casing through all the showroom, and black's an accent that we go all the way through, all the way back to my fabric room, and it just gives a nice detail. So that kind of picks up from the front entry that has the black and cream floor. We brought in the black casings out here. Another thing we did was to separate rooms out is, come on down here, Chuck. We put a wood floor and we banded each room, and then we insert, which is some of my favorite stuff, we insert the sisal rugs or sisal floor covering. I've loved sisal flooring for years. I've had it in my houses. I've had a very difficult time getting any customer to buy it because they're scared of it. You know, they're scared that it's going to shed a whole lot and it's going to unravel, or it's going to be very difficult to take care of. You know, we vacuum this just like we do carpeting. Is it a little more temperamental than regular carpet? Sure it is, but there isn't anything that gives a look like sisal does. Why did I do it? One, I wanted to show the customer, you guys, what it can look like. Two, I wanted a surface that was not hardwood. I didn't want carpet in here because we'd layer it with area rugs. I wanted a surface that was going to work well with both. I wanted it to be formal when I wanted it to be, and informal when I wanted it to be. So what you see in our formalized room is we've got a off-white cream sisal. It's in a basket weave pattern, a gorgeous product. I love the texture it gives, and I think when you come in you'll see it. We still put pad on the floor and work it just like regular carpet, but what a wonderful way to have a semi-formal showroom. Again, Ralph Lauren room went back to almost a heavy, ropey, very masculine weave, and what I love about it, my gosh, they come in, look at this, beautiful, absolutely wonderful patterns, chevron patterns, basket weave patterns, herringbone patterns, about anything you want. Now, am I going to tell you this is the easiest product to use? It is not. It takes us to help you design and put it in the appropriate places. We're not going to put these on stairs. We're not going to put it down major hallways. But if you want a texture on the floor that you can't get any other way, sisal is a way to do it. You see how this balloons? It really is. It's just a natural product, and when you cut that, it balloons. So we have to be able to tuck that under the baseboard, clean up our seams. You know, there are some things, but you know, we can do it. It's not an issue. All right, let's look at Ralph Lauren. We've carried Ralph Lauren for about 20 years. Ralph is not an easy line to get. When we were finally accepted, it was pretty exciting that a little small company in the corner of Southeast Missouri ends up with a Ralph Lauren dealership. We are one of less than 75 dealers in the world that carries Ralph Lauren furniture. Pretty darn exclusive. A little small town like this, I bet we're in the smallest location anywhere that carries Ralph Lauren. Ralph, you know, if anybody wants to compare a masculine, wonderful look, what do they always say? I want that Ralph Lauren look. I have customers come in all the time, you know, I really want to feel like Ralph Lauren. Ralph has been ahead of the curve on design for years, not only in fashion and clothing, but in furniture. I'm sitting on a Chesterfield sofa. That's the styling. It's got a scoop back to it. It's tufted, hand tufted. It's got a wool flannel that's felted, and that means that they've actually taken the wool and they apply heat to it so it shrinks up a little bit, gets very tight, but it's got a wonderfully soft hand to it. You would love this. This is not the wool that sticks you. This is like a nice flannel or a nice wool jacket that you'd find in Ralph Lauren. Again, we got a flannel throw pillow here that is welted in a red flannel, and a signature Ralph Lauren linen and cotton print. Beautiful sofa, just love it. You know, this one's deeper, so you can see, you know, guys love to sit in it like this. And women, you're going to go, well, it's too deep. No, I know how you're going to sit in it. You're going to sit in it like this. So it's a great sofa to cozy up into and watch television, and we're just excited about it. We have other pieces of Ralph Lauren in the showroom, furniture, and have a whole catalog, so that's kind of a fun thing for us to have. One of the most exciting part of our showroom that I got to redo is our floor covering department. It's one of the most difficult things to show at retail and have it still look good. It was always messy and not put together, and there's no way to display. But we found a great way to show our stones and our marbles and our, you know, wood floors, and my gosh, carpet forever. It's organized. You know, think of us for the best of all those worlds. We carry wools and nylons and carpet. We carry every type of stone there is. What I want to show you also is we have a limestone floor, and from a design standpoint, we have the wood floor that's out here, and we came back and inserted the wood floor as listettos all the way across here, which pulls that wood floor into the showroom. It also carries your eye, so when you walk into our showroom, you'll see that, and it almost drives you right back into the carpet department. But we're proud of this. We have carpeting and lines that you just do not see anywhere else. These are wonderful big city lines, and we're pretty excited to have them. You know, the bones of the showroom are fun to design and work with. One thing that I've always found very important is the music system. And I said, you know, in this showroom, I want the ability to have a great music system that consumers can hear. I need it easy to control. I don't want it overpowering, but I definitely want it present. And we went to HD Media for that, and I want you to listen to what he has to say.